Soy María Bustelo. En este momento soy delegada del rector para Igualdad de Género en la Universidad Complutense de Madrid, en España. Soy profesora en Ciencia Política y de la Administración, habiéndome dedicado a investigar sobre políticas de género y evaluación de dichas políticas. In Spain, we had during the last decade a big development regarding legal issues. So, for example, we had in 2007 the equality law, that it's, as we say, an organic law, and this law promoted the idea of doing mainstreaming in every area of any public policy. So this law provided the idea of having a compulsory gender unit in each ministry. After this law, there was another law modification of the university laws, and this idea of having a gender unit is something that is also compulsory in every public university in Spain. This is really important because the equality units are supposed to be the governmental structures to promote gender mainstreaming in universities and research organizations. What we have done, and that's one of the main developments, is that these units are also obliged to do or to formulate gender equality action plans in each university and research organization. So I think probably that's one of the main developments that we have. Yeah, I mean, immediately after this golden period in Spain, we were especially hit by the crisis, by the economic crisis. So, and Spain has been a country especially with a lot of problems, unemployment, and of course, all these crises hit the public policies which are more important for women, but also hit the possibility of having more people and having money for doing research and for higher education. So that has been really, I think, the main challenge, and of course a general context that is not only economic, but it's also a political context, in which we have had a kind of a conservative turn, and this for gender policies has not been good. So in many cases, the economic crisis was the perfect excuse to cut down all the money and efforts for gender policies. This is a tricky question, I would say, because of course, for example, if we think about the Sustainable Development Goals, we see that we have advanced quite a bit, and there are certain issues that I think are especially important, like, for example, that these Sustainable Development Goals are supposed to be universal. So, on the contrary, as the Millennium Goals before, they are supposed to be developed also in the supposedly developed countries. It's not only a matter of international development cooperation and not something for the people, for the countries which are in a war situation. So it's for everyone, and I think that's really important. And also they recognize the complexities and the interlinks of each of the goals. And I think that in general this is a recognition that we live in a very complex world, and I think we are starting and we know that the way to try to respond to that complexity is also doing complex policies and integrate or try to do comprehensive policies. But on the other side, I mean, I think the big challenge we have now is our own world and all the things that are happening at the global level and each of the countries. In Europe, we have also problems, but we have different and difficult situations everywhere. So I think that, and that's not good normally for also for gender equality. So it's one good thing and one bad thing.